Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tysis, and it's early here in the morning, and I've been doing um, bits and pieces here and there, and obviously, such games that are coming out soon for us is Xenoblade Chronicles, the definitive edition, coming out in the next, well, pretty much today here in Australia, and Paper Mario on July the 17th. Hopefully, I've got that date right. But the two pieces of news that we're talking about is Whisk and Facebook Gaming. Now, with Whisk, he's been a bit unwell. He's been having a few health problems. He had a urinary traction issue. And you've probably been hearing the stories about it on our stream. So for those who don't watch the streams, or you don't have time, or you live on the other side of the planet, apart from Australia, yes, Whisker's been having a few issues in that, and it's good to see that he's now getting a bit better and working things out. And yeah, he was definitely in a lot of pain and getting upset about quite a lot of things, I suppose, for Whisk. But it's good to see that he's now getting better and he's definitely getting on the mend, so to speak, about it. So I've got to get him a new cat tree next week, and I've got to get him a spray, which will be very helpful and really good for him. I think that will just make life a lot easier for me, and sort of making sure that he's doing well. And he had a vet checkup, and obviously his heart is good, his weight is great, which is funny. And talk of the while we're talking about Whiskey's just come in here. If he's actually going to come over, that would be perfect. Oh, here he is. There he is. So I say hi. So yes, we've been talking about you, because it's not often we do during the NNN show. But yes, here he is. He is a lot happier than what he looks. But it's early in the morning. He's just been fed, so he should be pretty happy for now. But yes, Whisker's all right, and we'll keep you posted and updated in case anything changes about him. So the other thing is Facebook Gaming, and this was something we did last year with streaming for a month or two, couple months, I say, or actually was a few months, but we didn't do much streaming in the first few months of it. We went more for October, November, and I think that we might be doing a bit of streaming on Facebook again, and we've started up a new fan page. And I know that I'm a classic flip-flopper when it comes to this sort of thing. But I think that we need to grow the channel in different ways. So, and I don't care about, really making the level up program and that. It's pretty easy, I think, for me to achieve that, not boasting or anything. But I think that I can get the good numbers in and make that happen. And the requirements are something like stream 4 hours for 2 weeks, twice those 2 weeks, which is actually pretty easy for me to maintain, as we've been cutting down streaming on YouTube, because for this year we've reached 75% of our goal to keep us monetized for the following year or so, and that's after really 5 months, which is really, really good, and really happy about that. And a huge thank you to the mod team and everyone who comes and watches the streams. Has been a lot of fun to do, and all that sort of thing. So the fan page will also give you links to the YouTube streams. That will always be the main thing. And I think that we will stream maybe once a week on the fan page that we'll put up, this Facebook Gaming fan page, and you'll see the live streams for Facebook and links to YouTube streams and any big news that comes in. We can sort of chat to people, and the funny thing is, I think the best thing that happened when we went from Facebook to moving the mainstream show to YouTube, and it still will be on YouTube really, was getting someone like Geordie, who was just a member on Facebook, and now he's a moderator. He's put in like 90 hours nearly, and one of the big members and the big Smash Brothers fan. So yeah, I mean, that's been really cool to see. And I think for games I think the type of games, we'll play our regular ones like Smash Brothers or an extra edition of Smash Brothers and stuff like that. But also too, that games like PS4 games that I always sort of felt a little bit funny putting on the Nintendo YouTube channel. Wasn't a bad thing, but just, some games didn't really rate that well. and more of your bro games, maybe, you know, Warzone, Call of Duty, and GTA 5, and Fortnite maybe make that shift to Facebook a bit more. It's a bit of a different platform. I don't think it's nowhere near as good as YouTube, but it's really about finding people on Facebook who are interested in joining the YouTube channel and watching the videos there, and, you know, doing that sort of stream stuff. But I think the cool thing is we've got the whole semi-professional setup with the microphone and, you know, the starting screen and the scenes and all the buzz, the bells and whistles that we've acquired during the YouTube period. Going back to Facebook for once a week is not that bad. And I think that we can get quite a few followers. Sort of, it's much easier to share Facebook streams than it is sharing a YouTube stream to Facebook itself, because Facebook sort of buries those YouTube links, unfortunately. But I think that we can make something out of it. And it's really, at the end of the day, the YouTube channel will always be number one, and all that sort of stuff. So it's really about just a way to promote YouTube and that. So, you know, Twitch didn't work out for me. Mixer doesn't have that much growth, but Facebook seems to make sense because I've been on the platform for a very long time. So I think that's it for me. Do click on the comments pinned thing, which will have the link to the new fan page. Do join up and like and follow the page for any updates that you see off it, and we'll post some things, and I'll talk to my staff, I suppose, about what they can do to help me out a little bit. I don't think I would require that much. And anyone else who wants to chip in and help out, I have a couple of ideas for the fan page, but we'll see how it goes. So Whisk is okay, and we're doing some Facebook gaming on the side. So that is it for me for this NNN show, and I'll see you next time.